Hi, it's Sandy Parker, and welcome to Crafting for Almost Everyone. Today I'm going to be working with dies from Lifescraftart.com, and I'm going to be doing using the same dies as a friend of mine. I hope you'll stay tuned. Well, Carrie Kirby Creates is another YouTube channel, and Carrie Kirby and I have become friends, and we thought it would be really fun to both do a card with the same die set. And this is the one that we're using. It's called the Flower Envelope die, and as you can see, it has a lot of components to it. I'm going to do mine on 5x7 on a 5x7 card base, and I think the most important part about a card base is, if you're going to show an outline, which I am, that you like the outline, and I don't. I have cardstock that would match, but this, I thought it'd be more fun to show you how to do it if you don't have some that matches. You know, if you're just trying to work with what you've got on hand, and that's what we're going to do today. I'm going to put a piece of copy paper inside, and then I'm going to play with this to see if I like the color. And this is what we're matching, is the green on this. I think that's good. And it doesn't matter if I make this all blotchy and yucky. I just want to have a border that matches the card, or the front of the card. What do you call it? I don't know. You know what I'm saying. The focal point of the card, we'll call it that. I want it to sound really like professional, artsy, you know. I want to make sure that I get this right to the edge, and it doesn't have to be very big because we're using 4 3/4 by 6 3/4 inch paper inside here, and so it should be enough of a border with this little hacked up thing I've just done. You know, when you're really putting your all into it, like I am right now. You can see I'm really working hard at this. I probably just went around the back of the card. I also want to make sure that the edge is clean looking, like it's not missing some green where I need it. Okay, we're gonna go with it. Now I've lost my lid. There it is. Whew, lucky break. So then I have that piece I talked about that's 4 3/4 by 6 3/4, which is this. It might be a little bit too, what am I going to call it? It might be a little bit too busy, but I'm doing it anyway. Because, you know, busy is fun. Sometimes. Sometimes it's just busy. You be the judge. You'll be the one to let me know. At the end, you'll go like, oh, Sandy, what were you doing? What were you thinking there with that? That's kind of crazy. And I'm just going to try and get enough glue on here that it stays attached. It's very humid here and very hot. There's a really good chance that it will be too hot and humid to make my glue adhere. You know what I'm saying? That's the problem. My glue won't want to adhere. All right. I cut several pieces. This is what the focal point is, and that's all the bigger it is. And I'm going to show you the pieces I've cut. I've cut a lot, and I mean a lot of pieces. And I wanted to make sure that when I did this, that I would have some varied colors and some things that are just going to make it stand out. And I'll show you that in just a second. So you got the idea that I'm going to separate all of these out so that they're all in color stacks. and I'll be right back. All right, so I've got everything organized, and then I wanted to show you, I have this paper that I really liked, but I wanted the peachy pink color background in the flowers, so I'm taking a old Sharpie, or it's a Bic Market, and I'm just gonna color in the flowers. Some of these ones with this paper that's got words on it. I thought that would be kind of interesting. Again, working with what I have, not trying to think outside the box too much. That's those. Now I do have some of these inner circles. I haven't decided what I'm going to do with for the insides of these flowers. I haven't decided what I'm doing with that yet. Then I have a lot of these green leaves. I don't know why I made that many of them, but I made a lot of them. And I want to use a bunch of different layers of foam. And so I'm going to do like some with one layer of like foam squares or strips, and then I'm going to do some with 2 layers of, anyway, that's what I'm going to do. I have these teeny tiny hexagon shapes. I'm going to use those. So the first thing I want to do, I guess for now I'm going to take this piece of paper out of here so there's not so much stuff in the way. And then I have a hello, several layers. So I have this hello, and I think I'm going to put it somewhere like up in here. For now I'm going to just stick it there. I do have some adhesive on the back, but I don't think it's enough that it's going to really hold it in place. But I do have several layers. If you look at it hopefully from above, you can see that I have red layers and gold layers so that it would, you know, it really stands out. I think the thing I want to do first is just glue down this, because everything I'm going to do with this it's not going to be it's not going to be under the envelope, it's going to be over the envelope, because I want the dimension and everything to come out. So I'm going to start with a layer of the leaves, and I'm going to lay them. If I could just get my glue to come out. These are the things, you know what I'm saying? Okay, now it's coming out. So first things first, I want to put a layer. I'm going to get my scissors out and snip off some of this, because I don't want, I'm going to do that. I don't want to have a lot of space that's like these stems. The stems are going to be problematic, so I'm going to get rid of stems. That's the plan. Get rid of as many stems as I can, because who needs stems when you're making a card like this, right? We're gonna focus on getting the leaves to cover the inside of this. Okay. And again, hiding things. This one I am going to leave the little tip on it, because I want it to be taller, you know, taller, like that. And if anything decides to stand up, like this leaf right here doesn't want to lay down. Okay, more leaves. Hopefully my leaves will not become problematic. I think I did say that my goal here is to cover as much of the inside as I can. with the leaves, so that we know we've got we know where we stand. Before we put any flowers on, we know where we stand. I also want to make sure that it doesn't look crazy, and I think I might be approaching the crazy stage. I think that's all I'm going to put for now of the leaves. Then let's talk flowers. You know, we have these, I have gold ones that'll match the hello. I have blue that matches the little blue flower that's in here. I have the pink ones that match the background here. And I think I'm going to start with the pink one. So I decided, after I glued everything down, I'm happy with that, but I was thinking, wouldn't it be fun to put some of these on? I know, maybe too much, maybe going over the top, I'm just saying. So I thought what I would do is just maybe see if they are in exactly the right spot. And I think I'm going to stick with each color. Well, that wasn't the right color. That's not right. Well, let's go with, see if I can take that off and put that up there and see if I can do something different. You know, living the edge. What do you think about that one? Still a little crazy, I'm not sure. And then I like these big pearl pieces. Alright, I'm going to try them. Ooh, get over there. Well, we'll go with it. So here's our finished card. I liked it with the pearls and the blingy beads on top. I think it made it a lot more frisky. I hope that you liked it too. The nice people at Lifescrafts are giving my viewers 25% discount with the code, all in capital letters, Sandy25. And that's Sandy, all in capital letters, 25. And Rich will write it on the screen as he always does. And I hope that you will go to Carrie Kirby Creates and look at her take on this die set, and the link for that is going to be right here, and it'll be below the video, as it always is. As always, I am not affiliated with this company, but they sent me these products to try, and I love that. And I especially love that they give a nice discount to all of my viewers. So with that being said, I hope you enjoyed this card, that you give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Please tell your friends about me on social media, because you know I love that. And thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye.